Happy Sunday, y'all. Born Zero, the homeless Hokage, Clean 15. Today we have Boruto episode 255, the official conclusion of the last Hit and Miss War arc. All that is done with. We are ready for whatever is happening next. But I have two main points for this episode. The first being Naruto and Boruto, their relationship. Now, what I've noticed between these two, specifically on that roof scene, is how far we have gotten from the beginning of the series to now. So what I really like, I think this is good for Boruto as a character, because we now could see him walking his own path. And by his own path, I don't mean like it's 100% original, because as Naruto and Naruto Shippuden showed us as well, these people just really live in cycles. They become their era's version of the past renditions. We are now witnessing a Boruto who is no longer holding in the back of his mind, oh, I need my father's acknowledgement. If I do this, my dad will notice me. We good now. This nigga out here being a shinobi. He out here representing Team 7. and he's stopping wars, right? The only downside about the conversation is I couldn't really tell what the fuck Naruto was referencing. I didn't know if he meant like the fights he had with Sasuke. I don't know if he meant the whole pain arc shit. That's where the cycle, I don't know, brother. Maybe the whole damn series. Maybe the nigga was just talking about the whole fucking Naruto to Naruto Shippuden. Like, he's like, yeah, dog, it's a long story, bro. Take a seat. Then that would be crazy. It transitions into Naruto's life being a flashback the whole time. Bruh, imagine that. Like, Naruto and Naruto Shippuden was really just a flashback from Boruto, and we just found out right now. That'd be some dumb shit. But my second point, Kawaki. I really liked what they did with Kawaki's character in this episode too, and it took me 2 watches to really figure it out, because at first I thought Kawaki was being misunderstood. I thought Kawaki was really standing true in his position, because if you remember, throughout the arc, Kawaki was having like these side comments to Boruto every now and then, whenever Boruto was trying to take like the PG route, if you will. Like, oh, I don't want to do it this way. We shouldn't be killing anybody. And Bunta, Kawaki, they're out there catching bodies. Like, dog, this is war. You got to remember, those who think your way are going to die. We are trying to live. But it isn't until I rewatched the Mitsuki scene where he was kind of noticing, hey, you usually argue more, but you kind of stopped halfway. Is it because you really kind of saw the light in what Boruto was saying? The reason why I thought he was initially misunderstood is because in each scene where he's bickering with someone, he kind of walks away and is like, dog, you guys are being naive. And then when he meets Team 5, he's like, oh, everyone here is the same, right? You guys are all being naive. And I kind of chalked it up as the peers, like the young Genin, the Jonin within Boruto, they haven't witnessed true war. They haven't witnessed all these crazy things. So they're used to winning. They're used to peace. And they think they could talk their way out of it. That's what I was initially thinking. However, when I rewatched, I noticed it was whenever Boruto's name was mentioned where Kawaki all of a sudden got really defensive and shit like that. So I think they displayed him caring for Boruto in his own way, as Naruto said, in a great way, because it doesn't necessarily erase the backstory of Kawaki. We could still see he has that hard time expressing himself because of his past. So I think that was done well. However, in terms of what we get next week, I don't know. I don't know, bruh. I said that last week's review. This week I'm saying the same shit. Until I see it, until it's in my lap, I can't really comment on it. It looked like some bullshit though. But that's really all I got for this episode. Like I said, it was just like a little light walk. We got the post-game wrap-up of the whole war and shit. I do like how Chojuro kind of took the same path as Kagura, letting Ikada go back and build ships and shit. He didn't necessarily punish him too hard. He acknowledged him. And what's his name, bruh, is back in that motherfucking chamber looking all fucking anorexic and shit. So shout out to him too. But that's all I got for this week. Peace. See y'all niggas next week. Thank you.